Good morning, it's Gav here, Sarah's hubby, and it is, there's a view out my rear view mirror. It is the 21st of July 2023, and we're up at Bohle in Townsville. I'm not too far away from that spot there where the truck's going to be unloaded, and then I drive down further down the road when I'm able to later on, and I will be getting reloaded. So yeah, here we go. Well, so yeah, that was an interesting journey yesterday. So like I said, we're up here, we're going to get reloaded. I believe it's going to be some form of scrap. I'm not too sure. Going to a new place that I've never been to before, so that'll be interesting. I have to give them a buzz, and so I have to look up their number, give them a buzz, ask them, whether or not I can take a B double straight in, or if I've got to break it up on the street, how I go in, which gates, all the rest of it. Usually ask all that sort of thing before you turn up at a place, because usually then it avoids surprises like dead-end streets that you can't turn around in, or places where you think you can take a double straight in and you can't. It's not so easy to reverse out of a street and around a corner with a B double. It could be rather challenging at times. So and some of these guys, they know where you can break down something this size so that you take in each trailer individually, and it's a good firm base to park each trailer before you go in. Keeping in mind, there's an order that we have to reload. So if you take the whole thing in, Bob's your uncle. You can just do what you have to do. But if you have to separate your trailers, because of the shape of the A trailer, you have to load it last. So you while it's empty, it's stable, it'll sit there. But if you load it and then take the truck out from underneath it, it'll tip, and that's bad, because then you can't get the front of your truck in underneath. So you have to do the old switching around and mucking around and all the rest of it. So you load up your B trailer first, so that's the long one at the back. You load it up first, and make sure everything's chained down, sorted out, whatever you got to do with it, and then take your A trailer in, get it all sorted out, loaded up, chained down, etc. And then you come out, reverse your A trailer under your B trailer, hook all air lines up, make sure everything's connected properly, wind up your legs, and then you're off. Simple. But yeah, in this case, I've got two locations to go to, so I've got to ring both locations to determine, with the four-wheel drive that I'm picking up, it's a wreck. So I've got to find out how much of it is there, so how complete it is, because that'll determine where it goes on the trailer, and whatever else I'm picking up here. If it's scrap metal, it's going to be a lot heavier. So really, if it's very, very light, because I need weight on my axles, I've got to have a fair bit of weight on the triaxle at the back, and I've got to have enough weight over the kingpin on the B trailer to push down on the triaxle on the A trailer, which means that four-wheel drive is going to go in the middle. And depending on the weights of what I'm picking up, like if I'm picking up, say 2 tons of aluminium that's going on the B trailer, but the four-wheel drive is 2.3 ton, it's the heaviest, so it'll go at the back. See where I'm coming from? So anyway, that's how I load things. I try to keep the heaviest weight over the triaxle as much as I possibly can. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It's going to be an interesting day. It's going to be a few phone calls, a bit of mucking around, and yeah, so I'll be doing that whilst they're unloading me, so that makes things interesting. Gives you a bit of an idea of what your day can be like, because you've got to, the last thing you want to do is have your trailers loaded incorrectly, because they can really throw your weights out. So as you're driving down the road, it won't, you just won't have the proper braking effect that you would want, because if you haven't got the weight evenly distributed as much as possible, the braking effects is going to be different. So one trailer might bounce while the other one's doing all the braking, which means that while it's bouncing, it's in the air for that split second. There's no braking effect, so it's pushing. And so you've got to make sure that you keep everything nice and smooth, so that when you're applying brakes, you have full braking power. So that's why I don't like towing empty trailers, because they bounce terribly, and I consider them an absolute headache. I have had to tow empty trailers all the way from Townsville before, and yeah, it was like, you can go up and down hills quick because the truck can pull practically no weight, all up there, 15 tons empty, but it's not fun. It really isn't fun. It became a horrible trip, because every time I touch the brakes, the trailers would bounce up and down, and they're not always bouncing at the same time. They're bouncing, yeah, a bit of swearing. But anyway, all that aside, that's just a little bit of fun that's going to come of it today. Trying to work out my loading, and making sure that everything is. Oops, hang on. Oh, just missed that. That's my alarm. That's my 6:30 alarm. So in 20 minutes, I'll pull out from here and move over the other side of the road. So here's my water bottle, my 16 ounces of water, or 450 milliliters of water. And today I'm going to have Ruby Rush. Once again, this is charged. It's keto, gluten-free, dairy-free, and it's kosher certified. So that's really, really good. It's dairy-free, gluten-free. So yeah, that's down the bottom. So that'll be good. So no time like the present. Let's get that in and give it a good shake, and we can then get on with our day. So while I'm sitting around on the phone call, it'll be the equivalent to working out in the gym, so to speak, to get my body in ketosis, so that I can burn all that fat. Right. There we go. This one comes out almost, it's a little bit opaque, but it's almost clear. So it's not quite like the Blue Ocean, where the Blue Ocean is really blue. This one's clear. Oh, that's lovely. So yeah, like I've said before, if you'd like more information on the ketones, I'm more of a happy participant in trying them, using them, losing fat, giving people benefit of what I'm experiencing when it comes to these things. If you want to know more about them as an opportunity to lose fat and lose centimeters, by all means, contact my wife Sarah. That's Sarah Badke 101, SarahBadke 101, and she can give you all the information that you require in relation to what the ketones can do, how they do it, give you links to different medical benefit pages where independent doctors have looked at these things. If you want to build it as a business, she can also help you with that, because there are opportunities financially, good opportunities too, in this. So by all means, give her, drop her a line. Now, she's on Instagram and YouTube, so please drop her a line, check her out, and let her give her the opportunity to help you. Okay, guys, I think that's enough. I've got to go in a few minutes, so I'm going to do the last little bit I've got to do here, fire up the truck, and because I've already done the pre-start checks. So gonna get this old girl started, and we can get our day underway. Okay guys, you all take care, have a safe day, and just remember, no trip's worth dying for. Just take care of yourselves, and yeah, make it home safe. Okay guys, bye for now.